We're here high above ringside at Hockeytown, USA in Saugus, Massachusetts for the summer finals of the Blades and Breakfast Hockey Club. Today we have the Fog wearing the gold jerseys with Bill DeSimone in net, taking on the Red Rage with Mike Bocuzzi in net. More on these teams in just a second. Ted Miller dumping it in. Who's behind the net? He stops it. Comes over to the league's leading scorer this summer. Todd Nichols gets it out to center. And it can't be controlled by Ionetti. Off on the sideboards. That's Couture now. Pushes it in for Bruner. Can't get it. Steve Hardy back. Leaves it for Nichols. Nichols brings it up slowly. Still can't connect with Ionetti. That's 0 for 2 on that one. And Miller dumps it in. Special referee call-up, Pat Yo in to referee this game, along with Vin Morano. And a shot, this goes wide, actually steered wide by Coos, as Jake Stockerwall gets the first shot of the game. Banks dumped in by Couture, and now it's Steve Hardy with it. Steve Hardy with a drive, oh, and he hits the post. A lazy slap shot by Hardy, dipped on DeSimone, hits the post. Close call there for the Rage. Andy Long gets away with a hook on Richard Breed, the birthday boy. Breed sends it on the center. Long, the self-appointed captain on the Fog. Al Peterson went down with an injury. Andy Long stepped up with some electrical tape and became the captain. Just like that. Now Richard Breed, another hook by Long. Letting him get away with murder out there as DeSimone stops for Miller. Ups over the stick of Kramer. Now Steve Brad trying to get it. Brad ahead of Hardy. Gives him a little high how are ya. Goes in deep to Morin. Morin holds now trying to connect with Hardy and Kramer. Come up with neither. Behind the net it's Rob Chewy. Chewy flipping it up the board. Took a funny hop. Goes to Joey Smith. Not a Long. Long on his horse. Long with a shot. A save by Coos. And we get our first whistle of the game. We played about a minute and a half, and it's no score. Teams are pretty even on the season if you dig out our stats. The Fog in first place at 7-5, and the Rage in second place at 6-5-1. Almost identical in goals against too. 56 for the Fog and 52 for the Rage for the goals for. Goals against, 49 for the Fog. That's using 3 or 4 different goalies though. And for the Rage, 51. Seems about as even as they get. Long pass with Nichols, intercepted by Fortini. As he got by there, DeFilippis pushes in the zone. DeFilippis trying to get around Trevor Hansen, who just arrived. Didn't see his limo out front, but he is definitely here. Now Morin on his horse. Morin walking in. Morin going around Fortini. Passed in front. Hit the stick of Sayre and hopped right off. That's the first time that's happened. Now Trevor trying to spin around. Throws it in deep to Sayre. Sayre stumbling and throws it all the way out to center. Teams met 4 times here in the regular season. The Fog won them all. Some in overtime, but they did win them all. They are 4-0. They are perfect against this Red Rage team. Now Rick Armand out there trying out that sore groin, and he's coming off. Ricky's not going to be able to play today. He wants to, but he's a little tight. Now Trevor, 2-on-1. Trevor shot just went wide. Trevor with a rebound shot and a save by DeSimone holding the short side. And the puck takes a funny hop, out to center. 15:44 to go, first period. Each team with a chance. Steve Hardy hit a post for the Rage, and that's as close as we've come. Now Rick Murphy back there on at the Bruner, poked away by Breed, the birthday boy. And Murphy's going to send it in deep by the referee. John Morin behind the net. 14 goals this season with John Morin, a team high. Long pass with Breed, should have been offside. It's not Breed, shot at the crossbar. That hit the crossbar. Everybody in the red team with sunglasses on thinking that one in. Great chance there. Thought the pass might have been offside. They allowed it, and Breed and Hardy have both run the post. On DeSimone. Now Kramer with a steal. Kramer dumping it in. Tipped aside by Murphy. Hits it up the center to Couture, but his pass is intercepted. Couture now dumping it in, waits for everybody to clear, and they do. No score. Not a lot of chance for either team. A breakaway here, maybe. Breakaway there. Aside from that, no sustained pressure is what we're getting at. Kramer now trying to flip it out with all his might, and does. Couture waits for Bruner. Couture now throws it in on net. He might have surprised Coos. I know he surprised me. And a face-off. Taking a look at the Fog, leading scorers. Tough season scoring-wise. Andy Long, self-appointed captain out there taking the draw. He had 14 points, 7 goals, 7 assists. And right behind him was Brendan Bruner and Rob Chuley, each with 6 goals and 7 assists. So not a lot of points being scored by the top guys. Spreading the wealth around. More what really happened there. Murph trying to get away from Sayer, and he does. Pass up the boards to Long, hops by Hardy back there just ahead of Joe Smith. Now bunches to Pratt. Speed Brad moving in, shot steered wide. Didn't get a lot on it. Now put up the Sayer on the sideboards for the Rage. Runs into the referee, took a bad angle. Well, not the first time he's done that. Sayer, that is. Now flipped out the center, comes back to Murphy. Murphy to Joe Smith. Yes, pushes it in deep. Good chase to Hardy. Hardy behind it. Luke to Smith. Smith moving in. Shot saved by Coos. Short side. And then Ramo runs him over at the side of the net. And Ramo tries to get it up. Get Smith with a shot. Save. Rebound. Spin shot. They score! Never say die. Joey Smith with 3 or 4 kicks at the Cat in deep. And the Fog go up 1-0. Not a big season for Joe Smith on the scoreboard. Only 10 points, 5 goals, and 5 assists. But right now, he's got the only goal of this game, coming around the 6.5-minute mark. Put it at 12:30 on the scoreboard. Now Moran moving in around an injured Armand. Shot high and wide, back to the point to Trevor Hansen. His shot saved by DeSimone, pushed aside by Chuley. Chuley trying to get it out, can't do it, comes back to Fortini. It's an odd Ducks playing defense. Chuley and Fortini. And speaking of odd Ducks, you got Trevor and John Moran over here for the Red Team. Look, they're both back in their own zone. Just wanted to get that picture. Maybe they can put it on Facebook or something, because that never happens. D. Philippus now picking up for the Fog. Fog and gold, they're up 1-0 here. Championship day. That is Armand skating gingerly on that bad groin or something. Now scales it in. Coos going to hang on. And he's going to hang on. Taking a look at the Rage leading scorers. Todd Nichols leading everybody this season. 8 goals, 13 assists. John Moran, as mentioned, led everybody in goals with 14. Only 4 assists though. So he really wasn't leading the charge. He was more or less leading himself. And Jimmy Wilkinson, who I haven't seen yet today, 15 points, 5 goals, 10 assists. Trevor Hansen moving in. He's got a cannon. Wrist shot saved by DeSimone. What you got to do, this positional hockey on Trevor. Now long clearing pass out to Armand. He's just going to steer it in, make a change. Under 11 to go. Slow pace to this game. Long pass right on the net, steered aside. And lo and behold, the defenseman Trevor Hansen back there first for the Rage. Looks in front to Nichols. Shot save. Rebound by Breed. Back to Nichols. And just went wide. Maybe one too many passes. Now Kramer keeps it in. It bounces to Breed. Richard Breed with it. His shot saved by DeSimone. And you never know, DeSimone took a 3-hour ride overnight to get here and slept in the parking lot the way he is playing. 10:22 and counting here in the first period. As mentioned, 1-0 our score. Joey Smith, we believe, has the only goal. Now, Hardy keeps it in nicely. And deep, then Nichols. Bernie throws it out front, that hit a skate, and now Bruner on his horse. Bruner trying to get it to Couture, and that did not work. Hardy with it now. Hardy trying to communicate to the entire Fog team. Maybe he forgot he was Steve Hardy for a second. Hardy behind the net. Very aggressive defenseman on this Fog team. Now Jake trying to break. That rhymed. And now Couture moving it all along. John Gutierrez got this one high and wide. Trying to put the Fog up 2-0. Nice work by Jake Steigerwald on the play to get it by Ramo. That's the thing, Couture, but his shot went high and wide. Now Murphy and Saya battle right here in front of us. They go over to Hardy. Hardy gets it away from his man. Now with the Saya at the blue line, onside. Couture slaps it out. Coming up on 9 minutes to play here in the first period. 1-0 our score. Bruner picking it up in deep. Bruner behind the net. There's Brendan looking to the point. Tried to play it to the skate. Stephen Ionetti, and it did not work. Now Nichols with a flip up to Saya. Saya knocks it down back to Nichols. And it goes in deep. Nichols pass in front, knocked away by Ted Miller. Miller was rumored to be in the last championship team, but we have no photographic evidence of being on that team. Saya gets out his own nicely. Trevor moves it in. Trevor scores! Trevor Hansen, the big boy, picking the puck up near center, going in the hustle of Mike Saya to get out of the zone to allow Trevor Hansen to go in onside. And he sifted his way through the Fog defense like flour at a bakery shop. And this game is tied at 1-1. Now Bratt in it. That's tipped away by Breed. That was Breed the Elder. And it's Joey Smith who has the goal for the Fog. Oh! A dump in by Chewy. Hit the referee right in the nose. Now Andy Long with a steal. Long with a shot. Score! The captain, Andy Long with a steal. About 25 feet out. And Andy's saying no assist. I did that all by myself. And there's got to be a Barbra Streisand song we can play to go along with that goal. Barbra Streisand was the Lady Gaga of the 70s, in case you young people are watching. Yeah. Now Rob Chuli behind the net. His team up 2-1. Long picking up the goal, beating Coos on the slot. And now it's there comes Long again. Long 3-on-1. Trevor getting back, pass it right to Smith. Smith shot. Oh, in the crossbar. Each team has hit a crossbar tonight. Now a shot by Chuli goes wide. Fortini pushing it in deep. As the pace picks up. Behind the net, Bratt trying to get it in front. Couldn't do it. Taken away by Breed. Got a pair of Breeds out there and a Kramer. Richard moving in. Richard around everybody. And then losing the puck on the side. Trying to go back to the point. Joe Smith was there. Heidi called for that. Was not open. Now pass out to Bratt. Bratt trying to turn on the... What a pass to Long. Andy Long moving in. Oh! Trying to go in front. And it's tipped away. Long just didn't get to that touch pass. Now I'm on behind the net. Now I'm on back in past the Bratt. He was covered by Hardy. Chewy with it. Chewy goes behind the net. Chewy back to the point to 14. 14 through a screen. Deflects. They score! Are you kidding me? It goes right in front to Eric Bratt, who was covered, and he just got a stick on it, and Speed with a nice heads-up goal makes it 3-1. 14, he didn't get anything on that shot. It was even deflected, but it hit a couple of things on the way through, and Eric Bratt, all he had to do was just tip it into the open net behind Coos, who had no chance. Coos was out staring down that wicked shot by Fortini. And it's 3-1. Ramo trying to get it back to Hardy. This defensive combo just hasn't worked out well at all. Eddie now gets it up to Nichols. Nichols had it poke checked away. It's offside briefly. Now Hardy with a move. Steve Hardy up over center. Throwing a team on his back. Hardy moving in. Hardy shot. Goes wide. Nice Nice defense there by Ted Miller on the play. Now to Ramo shot that hit his skate. Comes right back to him. Miller trying to get there. Miller can't get it out past Ramo. Ramo throws it in. Ramo falls down. Get up, buddy. Now Joey Smith there. He's bumped by Gavin Danaher. And now Murph with it. Murph taking the wide angle lens around. Gets it and dumps it in. Trying to get back on D. Murph does. And he is successful. There he is right there. Ionetti again. Ionetti's touched the puck more than anybody in the red team today. Now Nichols throwing it towards the net. Hit the stick of Murphy, goes in deep. Danaher with it. And throws it at the net. That was blocked. 4 gold members back there. The Fog getting back en masse on the D. Oh, shot. That hit Morin. Morin trying to get around him. And oh, interference, hooking something. No. John Kitchura trying to get around Johnny Morin. Could not do it. That allows Hanson to come the other way. Shot and a save by D. Simone. Went very well. Oh, the Fog now passed in front. Nichols and the shots go! Oh, sweet pass from behind the net that nobody saw. And Nichols doing what he does best, putting it in the net, and it's 3-2. Trying to keep track of all these goals. For the Fog, Joey Smith, Andy Long, Speed Pratt. For the Rage, Trevor Hansen, and now Todd Nichols. One of the... Whoa, Trevor goes down. I think my iPod might have skipped on that one. But the big boy's up. He's got one of the goals for the Rage. And they're going to need him later. Now a steal by Saya. Saya trying to get it in front. Knocked down by Chewy. Chewy gets it now. Has the man breaker. He can get it to him. Didn't see him. And it's going to be kept in by Breed. Breed to Hansen. Going to do it. Now is a break. Brendan Bruner coming the other way. Couture goes to the front of the net. Bruner sending him to Couture. Backhand shot. Went wide in front. Shot and a save by Coos on Steigerwald.
Gotta get the third man.
Jake had a chance earlier in this period. And he gets another one. Could have made it 4-2. As mentioned, this is one of the most highest scoring championship games we've had to date. Usually they're 1-0, 2-1. This one's 3-2 in the first. Now Steigerwald behind the net. Trying to get away from Breed. They battle. Gets it to Bruner now. Bruner trying to throw it in front to hit a skate. Fortini skates in. Fortini. To Bruner in front. Steigerwald shot. Save. On his goal! Looks like Coos got a piece of it. But big old Jake got enough on the shot to give it enough momentum to get over the line. And we've had 6 goals in this period. It's 4-2 Fog. So they set up Jake 3 times in the slot. He's cashed in. I like that kid, the Mighty Ducks there. What was he, 1 for 6? So we think Jake's probably done for the day scoring. He's 1 for 3. Good for him. Fortini now sends it up on the wing. Cannot connect with Couture. Hardy falls down. I don't know if he's got a skate problem or if it's just bad skating. But Hardy gets it again. His pass intercepted by Steigerwald. To Bruner. Bruner throws it in front. Coos is going to grab it out of the air and hang on with 1:08 to play. Officials letting them play today. They don't really want to call any of the hooks or the holds. And let them play. Let the players decide this one. And back to 14. He hopped off of his stick. Nichols trying to get it. Nichols trying to break. Nichols has got a step if he can get there. Everybody back for gold though. 3 skaters back. Armand preaching defense first today. And it's working. Kind of. Just trying to get around Hardy. Smith now banks it in. Coos comes out. They slap up the boards. 3-on-2 the other way. Oh, losing it was Danaher. Now gets it back. Gavin spinning around. 22 on the clock. Danaher over the zone. Looking for Nichols. Never saw it. Hardy picks it up. Throws it at the net. It's knocked away. Goes into the corner. Smith trying to get there. Battling Nichols. Got 8 seconds to go in the period. In fact, DeLong was going to slap it out. Long on his horse, but he's going to run out of time. So to score after one period, it's the Fog 4 and the Rage 2.